All right, everybody, good morning. We're going to do a 50-day money challenge, see how much money we can raise, see how much money we can put into shares, and just to motivate myself at the moment to earn a bit more money in the challenging economy and the times and stuff like that. So 50 days, 50 videos. These videos are going to be a week in advance, so I film them now and I'll post them a week ahead. Oh, pardon me. So what today, we got a community hall to do. We're going to clean all the pavers out the back here and give the building a nice wash. It's only just been recently painted, so there's not too much on the building itself, just a few cobwebs and whatnot at the moment. It's probably just a little bit of dust, so it's pretty good. But we'll clean up all these pavers around here, probably flush the car park. We'll play around here with the pressure washer. So what we'll do first is we'll do all the soft washing, all the chemicals first, and then we'll move on to doing some pressure washing, because I can make some videos there for Facebook and whatnot. Got the library. The library's on the left hand side here, so that's the library. There's a little video there for Facebook. So we're only going up into that corner, coming across here and around the back, and then back around to the front. So nice and easy. Let's get into it and see what we can get done. Because I wanted to start the 50-day challenge, I pushed 3 jobs into today. I've got this one, I've got and 2 concrete cleans, and then we pushed a massive job in on Sunday from one of our old existing clients. It's their mother's house that they want to get cleaned up and ready for the market. So we're going to push on that, and we're just going to pump as much as possible and just go hard, I think. Stay focused, stay positive, and turn over some money in your business and put it somewhere where it can earn money. So in my school group, you'll see that I sell courses. In my school group, there's 3 entry levels. So there's a minimal fee, $9 American. I think it's $9 American. I'll have to check that. To come in as a member, and then you can see all my live calls on Mondays and whatnot. And then we got a medium course, which is all your basic roof washing, house washing, concrete washing. And then you got the yearly subscription, which is more the advanced courses, remote quoting, and other, I can't remember offhand. I'm just a bit brain at the moment. So there's 2 other courses that you can't get in the other ones. And I'm building a course about Facebook, making money on Facebook as well. So there'll be 3 advanced courses that you can't get on the monthly subscription, but you can get it on the yearly subscription, because I just found it was easier to do that than to sell the course individually. So we're going to get into this and catch you later. Alright, so we got all that side finished. We put chemical down the concrete. There's just a little bit of soap left. We'll just rinse it in case anybody walks around. We've done the back. We're going to head up the side, head up the front, and then pull out the high pressure line. That's taken me 40 minutes to do those 2 sides. So pretty quick. I did a lot of extra rinsing on the plants. Go down here, so we'll pull the hose down here, and what we're going to do is going to wet all that garden and hedge as we go down, and then we'll pull the hose back to here and do chemical all the way around to the front. It's mainly soap. There's not much chemical in it. there's next to nothing on the building, so alright, so we're just finishing off here. We didn't need to do this, but it's just me. I go above and beyond for my clients because I'm looking for long-term connections rather than short-term gain. So we cleaned all the concrete out the back. Hang on. There he's going.
Mate, looks good.
Yeah, not slippery no more. So we cleaned up all this pathway because it was really slippery, and with the runoff coming off there, it was really hard to walk on. So we cleaned that, blew out the car park there. We cleaned all the concrete and the walkway going up to the back of the library. Cleaned out the little stairs there. So once again, finish this job, we're going to move on to the next one. We're going to go down Bunnings and get some acid, and then we'll move on to the oil stain removal, and then another concrete clean, which is an old pre-existing customer. So yeah, I'm not going to put a dollar figure. I'll put a total amount that I earned for the day at the end of the video, and then we'll move that way. If you want to know breakdown of pricing and how to price jobs like this, I do that in my courses. So jump on school and go in there and you'll find that in there. We do a Monday night call session, which I call happy hour. So I drink, we sit down, we'll have a conversation one-on-one if you want, or group conversation, and see where it leads us and where it takes us. And the more we get calls, the more we can put that in the group and see how big it grows. So catch you on the next one. All right, everybody, we're here at the second job. I should have quoted them on the roof, but we're only doing the driveway on this job. I think they said there was a little oil stain on the driveway. That's why we're out here. I could be wrong. Could be the wrong job that's been booked in. I didn't book this job in, so we're going to get the driveway to that color, get rid of all this, trim all the edges in, get rid of all the grass, clean up all that over there, and then get in, get out, because they've just moved out. Large house. Might have to do a little bit down this side. No, it looks like it finishes. Oh, no, it goes all the way down there. And check our water. Yeah. So we'll do the pathway all the way down, tidy up all this, clean all that out. It looks like there's a little bit on the back edge. Yeah, so we'll cut all that out and clean that up as well. All right. Nice little big house, this one here. Laundry. Bathroom by the look of that. Bedroom. Main bedroom. Don't mind this. It's got a little rainforest area around it. It's pretty cool. And then nice big. What's in there? Oop. That's a lounge room / office. All right, let's get this one done. Okay, yep, so I did get this wrong. This was not the oil stain job. So we just cleaned out the driveway. It was just one of our real estates because there was absolutely no oil anywhere to be seen. So got all up the pathway done. We've left the chemical down on the ground. It'll just soak into the concrete. Happy days. Everything looks nice and bright. They should be nice and happy. Yep, got all down there. And then, yeah, I didn't even notice this. I made a little video about it, but the little fire hydrant sitting on the side here. Just seen that little yellow on the dirty section, and it was all covered with grass. So I busted that open because otherwise they won't know where to hook up for fire if there's a house fire or something. So moving on to the third last job, another driveway from a recurring customer. So go get that one done, and then we're done for the day. Got to go get the computer tower. So Alright, so it's just the driveway. We just pressure wash this. It has a tendency, this one here, the algae gets right into it, so it's we do a light wash and then we come back, hit it with chemicals. Must have just all the water just seeps out and a lot of coverage, so we just do that chemical wash to get rid of all the lines. So we pretty much do all the pathways right down to the back side of the house as well. So we're just coming down through here. We drop the service cleaner up the top, and then we've got the hose all the way up to the far corner, going up to the top there. So we'll take the wand, rinse it all the way out, and then I just trim this in with the gun all the way down to there. Just tidy all that up so she doesn't slip over when she goes down to do the gardening. So just tidy up all these edges, clean that little wall, and go from there. So nice easy one, this one. It wasn't going to film too much on this one.